friends, it's Nia. Welcome to Life with Nia. Today we are doing a sinking funds update. I've been talking about this video for a little bit and I didn't know exactly what I wanted it to be, so it's taken me a minute to sort of get it together. Before I jump into the sinking funds, I was also going to share the week 10 savings challenge update. Because there was not much saved, I didn't record anything and I was busy. I was doing planner sesh box launch stuff. So wanted to share that as well. So for week 10, we did $2.94 for the Zero Out Challenge and $36 for the Budget Mom Savings Challenge. The Budget Mom Savings Challenge for last week was the number of spices in your pantry. So I had 36. That's $36. And so for week 10, total of $38.94 between those two savings challenges. I did not do any others. And we should be back on track for week 11. So that is that. Petey's here. Are you going to say hi? You going to say hi? Say hi. No, I'm not interested. Okay, so what I did was I did two... I used the Budget Mom. I believe this is a freebie printable from her website. So I used her sinking funds savings tracker. And I listed out my sinking funds. So I'm going to share with you where I was on January 1st and where I am now mid-March. And I think I'm going to do a check-in like every 2 to 3 months going forward. So in January... on January 1st, I had set up sinking funds for emergency home, vacation or travel, car, health, taxes, bulk shopping, pet, business, Christmas, Black Friday, self-care, clothing, P.O. Box, and Sam's Club. I added, in late February, Amazon Prime, Canva, and Costco, and we'll talk about those in just a second. So, I did not have this mapped out this way until I planned to do this video. I had an idea of what I needed to save per month for certain areas, but some don't really have a goal. They're just an ongoing savings plan. So when I did this, I went back and looked at, what's the goal for these as well. And some of them just still don't have one. So, the other thing is like some of them, as an example, like pet, I was saving $20 a month. And as you all know, Petey got sick. And so that has changed. So you'll see that kind of reflected as well. Anyway, so let's talk about where we were January 1st. The goal for emergency was $5,000. And I wanted that by December 22nd. So that gave me 12 months in January to save. Even though I put 0 already saved, but then you see here it says 1227 because that is actually what I already had in my emergency fund. But I want to save $5,000 this year. So that would be in addition to what I already have saved. So I said the amount that I have left is $5,000 as of January 1st. So in order to hit that, I need to do $420 a month. Now you may know from watching my videos that I'm doing the 100 envelope challenge, which if all goes according to plan, I will save $5,050 on that challenge, which is going towards my emergency fund. I also, the money that I saved through the Zero Out Challenge goes towards my emergency fund. So I have a couple of different ways to hit that. My home fund, which is also where I took the money to cover the expenses that I had for PD and some other things. My goal for that was $15,000. I did not, I at the beginning of the year, I kind of wanted to save that this year, and then I bumped it down to 12,000. And so as I was doing this, I reassessed, and I'm looking at June of 2023 for that. So that gave me 18 months to save. I had here that I'd already saved 1,997, so I had 13,000 left, and I need to save 720 per month. That amount, you'll see when I show you the March, has increased. Like the amount left to save has increased because this amount decreased because we were keeping our animal alive. So there's that. Okay, vacation and travel is $5 bills. So I had $4.89 saved. I didn't really have a plan for this because it's $5 bills. So I don't have a goal. I don't know what the amount is going to be each month. I don't have a due date that I want to have it done by. It's just when I have $5 bills, I save them and I add them to the fund. So that is where that's at. Car, I really didn't have a goal amount, so I added one of $1,500, which I think would cover basic things like, you know, tires, oil changes, registration, any type of, I would say, minor maintenance, because some maintenance items can be expensive. I don't have a due date or months to save on that. It's kind of like an open-ended goal because I do kind of like pull from this throughout the year, you know, for car related expenses. So like oil changes, registration, those types of things. So right now, in January, it had $202.15, leaving $1,300 left to save. Health, again, is not one that I really have a deadline and a goal towards. So I just put $500. There's $230 in my health fund and $270 left to save. So that's typically like, I buy the glasses every year and that's it. I don't pull, like if I go buy medication, I don't pull it from this. I just cash flow it. I'm thinking more of like a more expensive medical related expense. Taxes is ongoing, and this also includes like tax money that I may set aside for sales. So that does not have a goal. It's just I'm saving 25 to 30% each week from Etsy sales and preparing to pay whatever tax bill comes my way. So that has $2,089.92 as of January 1st. Bulk shopping, pet, and business were all ongoing savings with no goal. So January 1st, I had $198 in bulk. The reason why it's ongoing is because I put money in every month and I spend money usually every month I go bulk shopping. Pet, some months I don't, well, until January. Some months I didn't spend anything. Other months I might have had to buy him food, but there wasn't a goal per se. And you'll see that has changed. Business, $150, and that got wiped out because of the printer. So, I don't know. Did I change business? I don't think I did. Anyway, Christmas, I made a goal of $300 by November 22nd, which I want to say is like right before Black Friday. Or no, I'm sorry. That's November 2022, not November 22nd. So November of this year. So that gave me 11 months to save. I have $209.71. My Christmas fund is loose change. And then random things like if I go recycle or if I have a Poshmark sale or something like that. Primarily though, loose change. So $91 left to save. That means I have to save $8 a month. Which I pretty much do that with the loose change. Black Friday, $600. That really needs to have a 1 in front of it. But anyway, by November, 11 months, already saved $0. So I needed to save $600, and that breaks down to $55 a month for 11 months. Also, for me, I round. So if the math doesn't work out, that's why. Self-care is ongoing. So I already had $180, which came from in 2021. My fun and my beauty, I consolidated them into my new self-care fund. So that's where that 180 came from. Self-care was new for 2022. Clothing, ongoing, I had 96 already saved. There's really no goal for that. P.O. Box, I am not a clothes shopper, by the way, so it's not a major thing for me. I find one thing that I like and I buy 6 of them in different colors and keep it pushing. P.O. Box 150, goal of May of 2022, leaving me 5 months to save. I'd already saved 95, so I had 55 left, and that's 11 a month. Sam's Club membership, $50 is the goal amount, January of 2023, giving me 11 months to save. I had here that I'd already saved 0, but there was $59.87 because when I wrote this out, I had not renewed in January yet my membership. It has since been renewed, and so now there's nothing there. So I had 50 left, and that breaks down to $5 a month. I added on in late February Amazon Prime, Canva, and Costco, and their amounts when I needed to have it saved by, and so that you'll see updated on the March update. So all in all, I had $7,413.65 saved in my sinking funds. So let's look at March. So March for the emergency fund, the goal is still $5,000 by December 2022. And now that we're in March, it's 9 months left to save. I've already saved $2,280.32, so that leaves me $39.47. And so we have $39.47 divided by 9 months. So it's a little bit higher than it was before. We need to save $438. And yes, I see the change on there, but I told y'all I'm round. So it was $420. We're a little behind. And let me think for a minute. Okay, so let me make this make sense. I say that I have $22.80.32 saved, and I need to save $39.47. So what that means is I have saved this year $10.53. Because remember, I'm not counting the $12.27 that I had already saved. I want to save $5,000 this year, so that's why the numbers don't add up correctly. So $438 is what we need to do per month. Okay, so for home, $15,000 by June 2023. That's 15 months. We've already saved $670. So now for this one, I didn't do it the same way as the emergency. So the total that I have left is $14,330. Now you'll remember in January it was $13,000. It's gone up because we were keeping PD alive. So we have $14,330. 15 months. Now we need to save $955. That's a goal that I need to reassess because I know that there's no way that in addition to everything else I want to do that I can save an additional $955 a month. So that's where we're at on that. For vacation, this is hard to see. For vacation, again, it's kind of open-ended. But there's I'm still not traveling. I'm not going anywhere. At this point, I'm probably not going to go anywhere anytime soon just because my dog has to take medication twice a day and I don't have anybody who can do that. So, there's just no travel plan at this point. Plus, I don't know if I want to travel with people. I'm not interested in peopling. So there's that. Anyway, so it's just sort of open-ended. There's no due date. And again, it's $5 bills. So sometimes you get some, sometimes you don't. The fund has $565.72. So it has gone up from March. It was at $489. So we've gone up almost $100. Car goal is $1,500. There's no due date. There's $322 in there, so we have $1,178 left to go. The health fund, the goal is $500, and I don't know why my health fund hasn't gone. It's the same as it was in January. That seems wrong to me, but we're going to roll with it. So we have $270 left to go there. Taxes is ongoing, so it's come down. It was at $2,089. Now it's at $1,428.14, and that was because we paid some taxes. Bulk shopping. It had 198. Now it has 194. There's no goal because it's an ongoing. It's an inflow and an outflow. Pet was at 190. It's at 191. And that's the same thing. It's an inflow and an outflow. So some money went in and some money came out. March was the first month where I had increased the amount. I believe I increased it for March to $80. May have been 60. But then Petey's medicine was like 97, I think. So, let's see. March, I increased it to, oh no, I only increased it to 50. So, yeah. So it'll end up being increased again because it's not enough to cover the monthly expenses. Business had 150. Now we only have 50, and that was because of the printer. So we wiped out the 150 and basically started over. So we're at 50, but there's no goal per se. There's a few business pieces of equipment that I definitely want to get, which would probably cost me about $450 or so. But I'm not, I mean, now would probably be a good time to sort of make a plan for it, but I'm really not looking to do that until the second half of the year, so sometime after summer probably. So it's just not on my radar right now. Christmas, the goal is still 300 by November, so 8 months to go. I've already saved $250.77, so that means we have like $50 left to save, and over 8 months, that's like $625 a month. So that's come down a little bit because it was $8 a month. Black Friday, the goal is 600. We have 150, so that leaves us 450 to save, and 8 months to get that done. So we just need to save 56.25. Okay, self-care, there's no goal amount. It currently has, oh, I messed this up. Okay, so I put 132, but there's actually 132 is what I saved, but let's get some white out. This should be 312. So and I actually just bought some stuff today, so it's gonna come out a little bit's gonna come out of that. Clothing has 106, so we added $10. Again, there's no true goal there. P.O. Box has 150 for the goal amount. There's currently 115, so that leaves us with $35 left to save and 2 months to do it, so $17.50. Sam's Club membership is goal of $50. by January of 2023. 9 months to go. We've saved $0. We have 50 left, so $6 a month. And I don't know that I'm going to start saving. I probably won't start that until June. Amazon Prime. So this was a new one because Amazon raised the price. I went ahead and paid for a whole year. And so I'm looking at having next February having to pay for a whole year again. So with tax and everything, it's like $140. So 10 months from now, that will be due in February of 2023. And that will be $14 a month that I need to save. Canva, same thing. I went ahead and paid for the year. So it was $120, and I have 10 months before it is due again. So that'll be $12 a month. Costco, I went ahead and got an executive membership, and I got the membership at Costco to get PD's medication. I mean, there's things at Costco that I like, but I already have Sam's Club membership. But the meds were pretty cheap at Costco, so did I need an executive? No. Hopefully I get some cash back. Anyway, so 10 months to save comes out to $12 a month. So we now have $6,685.10 in our sinking funds, and we are down from January $728.58, and that amount is, I mean, we spent from several places. We spent from taxes, we spent from the home fund, we spent a little bit from the business, we spent a little bit from bulk and pet, but we also added to those things. So to only be down $728.55 is not bad, because just like tax alone was a little over $600, PD was over $1,000, Prime was $140, Canva was $120, and Costco was $120, and so all of that came from the home fund as well. So to only be down $728 is not too bad, but we're gonna hopefully be back up by the next time I do a check-in, May or June. I'm hoping to be over 8,000 come May or June. We shall see. But anyways, that's my sinking funds check-in. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, if it's helpful for you to see like the breakdown. Let me know if you'd like to see anything additional. Let me know if what you think of the plan. Again, I think you can get this same sheet on the Budget Mom website. It's like a freebie printable. And yeah, that's my sinking funds update. So I think we're on track with most things, and the sinking funds are just like a really good way to save for things that you know are coming up and not have to pay a large amount all at the same time. You save a little bit over time and you're ready for it when it pops up, rather than taking a huge chunk out of your budget. So one of the best things that I could have ever done. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video and got some ideas for savings and creating your own sinking funds. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.